Hello. Yeah, so I quit plumbing to pursue a career in the tech industry. Well, I started a company in the tech industry. I actually started 7 years ago. I've grew this company. We've got 11 staff now, one being part-time and one outsource. Yeah, I've grew it organically, no investment, over the past 7 years, while still plumbing for 5 years. So I'm just going to share in this video what I've done when I quit plumbing, how I was able to do that, and how I've grew a company organically. So I was a gas engineer / plumber. The first year I went self-employed on my own. I discovered an idea of tradesmen going paperless. So a lot of people, they still do their certificates on paper, invoices, quotes. So I basically created an app. I started the idea in 2017 and started building the app in 2017 with a developer that built my website. He was working for himself at the time. I basically asked him like how much to develop this app, and it weren't a lot of money at the time. So I'm a risk taker. That's probably why I've got here today. He started developing the app in 2017. So the app is for gas engineers. We've now moved on to electricians as well. So basically they can do all their day-to-day admin stuff, certificates, invoices, quotes, diary management, stuff like that. And it's subscription based. Engineers pay to use the app to send documents to their customers. It creates templates, basically, that's what it does. Started the idea in 2017. After a year, I thought the only way to get this moving is by taking a developer on. So 2018, October the 1st, he started. I had no money, as a lot of, I don't want to go down this, I had no money, that sort of route, but that is reality. I had no investment. I just started on my own. I just moved house, bought a house, but I just went for it. So I took him on, because you'll go to a lot of companies to get an app built now, and it can cost a lot of money. So it was luckily that I knew him, that he built my website, and still I'm like, fair play for taking a chance to come and work for me, when the company had no money. He didn't really know where it was going to go. I just told him like the vision of it. So I take my hat off to him, and I thank him for jumping on board. So I employed him 2018, and it took about 2 years to cover his money. So again, had no investment to market. We weren't doing any marketing. I think we built a website and that was it. No social media. One key thing that has helped me get users still to this day is having a simple name. The name says what it does, and people search around that name in Google to find an app. It's called Gas Certificate App. So if you're looking to start out, keep the name simple if you haven't got loads of money to spend on marketing, because if you come up with some random name, you're going to have to spend a lot of money on marketing and SEO to rank yourself high. So we was ranking high quite early because people search around them words. I think without that name, we wouldn't be where we are today. I honestly believe that, because we have a social media team now, and still most of our leads come from website, organically, no paid Google ads. We're not even doing SEO. We've tried it a little bit, but we're not doing it properly, and we still get users from Google, and I put it down to the company name. So when getting started, try and keep a simple name if you can. It might not be that easy, but that has definitely helped to grow the user base. So we started getting people on. The app was nowhere near where it used to be. Honestly, I used to, because obviously we have servers and stuff and like database, I used to see when people sign up, I used to get excited when someone would even fill out a certificate on the out. I was like, blimey, people are using it. So yeah, obviously remember, like I said, I had no investment, so I'm going to explain to you how I've done it organically throughout this video. First one, keep the name simple. Second is trying to build an email database, because email is a sort of a free way of marketing, and people underestimate the power of emails. Still now we send out emails and we get a good response from it, so start building an email list from your website. And a lot of people, there's probably not a lot of people that have done what I've done. I'm not saying it in a big-headed way, not a lot of people have done what I've done in like a step-by-step. Like, I could only employ the next person when the app grew, because I didn't get any money in. A lot of people get investment, start with a solid team. If I started with the team we had today, blimey, we'd be like miles ahead. So when it started covering Tom's money, I only took that next first person on when it had the money there. And always that next first person you employ, she done everything, admin, started doing social media, taking phone calls. That was the starting point to then build the blocks to a team. And up till last year, people were coming and going. We tried telecoms, a couple of people coming for social media and admin, and but now we have a solid 9 in-house, 1 outsource, and then 1 part-time. So yeah, 2018 took that first person on. 2018 was developer. 2020 was when we took on another person, and then I started. So not only create a simple name, start networking, start going to marketing conferences, because as they say, to run a business, you got to be a salesman, which I am, which I've never had to be. You got to be a marketeer and knowledge on business. So I started exhibitions, exhibitions and conferences early. Started networking in your niche. Another thing, try and do something in your niche. Obviously, I understood gas engineer software because I was in it. So try and stick with your niche and find a hole. All I done was done market research when I thought of the idea and thought, oh, I don't need a lot of people to earn some money from this. There was plenty big enough piece of the pie out there, because loads of people are still using paper. So yeah, after doing market research, I thought I'm going to go for this. So yeah, go to a lot of conferences. Also network in your niche. Since 2021, I started going to exhibitions in the plumbing and heating industry. I started meeting people that are still gas engineers. You end up building relationships with companies. We had a stand at an exhibition in 2021, and I made so many connections with different companies. And these other software companies weren't doing it then, and now this year a lot of more are doing it. But after that we didn't do it, because you've got to be careful with exhibitions. Whatever money you spend, especially when you're doing it organically, you're not getting investment, you have to get a return, otherwise you're a sinking ship. So I'm one of those, I'll try everything. Done the exhibition, I thought I can put the money into my own event and get the attention around our company rather than in the middle of hundreds. So go to these exhibitions, try it out, but try and create your own event. It hasn't got to be like some big exhibition. We literally done a paintball day with plumbing and gas engineers. First one, about 15 people come. We done it again last year, which was the second year, about 30. Then this year about 60, 70. And it's building a real good community around our company. So go to the exhibitions, go to the networking, try and create your event and community, because otherwise you're in an exhibition, you're trying to, I'm giving a lot of tips away here. if my competitors ever listen to these videos. Try and create your own event, but still go to the exhibitions and network with people in your niche to build the relationships, because it will help you down the line. One example, I started a podcast in January. The guy I'm hosting it with, I met back in 2021 because of my own event, and I met him at an exhibition, and I've built a relationship with him. I thought I'd be a good person to do a podcast with. And look where we are, we're doing a podcast together, trade related. So it's so important. There's no real secret to growing organically. You've just got to put in the hard work and just be strategic. It's one thing I've learned. I love the planning and strategic planning and building a business. This is why I want to hopefully give knowledge of what I've done and help people. So yeah, I took that first person on. Next few years, so the way that we was getting people was by going to these exhibitions, networking. Simple name helped us on Google. Emails. These are like cost-effective ways until you've got money to start doing advertising. But we've never really done ads. It's literally all come from Google search or just networking basically. And we're doing social media obviously for the past few years. It's important to build up a following on social media. One mistake that I did, if you've got a subscription-based business, increase your prices yearly. Just a little bit. We got caught out where we weren't staying up with our competition. Had to put the prices up quite a lot for us to give a better service, and obviously we're a business, so we've got to improve and run. So that annoyed a few people, even though we're still cheaper than most of our competitors and offer the same service. Increase your prices yearly, because that can catch you out down the line, because you think, damn, like these other people charging this much, now I've got to put it up loads and people are going to get the and not see why you've done it. So increase your prices, and that will help that would have helped my growth. Like, I don't know why I didn't put it up. That would have helped our growth of taking on another employee, because remember, I was plumbing for the first 5 years still, trying to grow this business. So some key points of growing organically: emails, simple name to be found on Google, go to exhibitions, network in your niche, start doing social media posts when you can take that next person on. So that first person, I've just come the wrong way and hit traffic. Maybe I'll do another video on, I'm going to do another video on what people, I don't want to make this too long. I'm going to do another video on the people that I took on down the line. So the first person I took on, what role they should do, the next person. I'll go down to where we're up to now on another video. This is more just to share an overview, what I've done. So 5 years, I was trying to build a company so I had enough money to live off it before I stopped plumbing. So after 5 years, I was able to quit plumbing, and I realised I've not been looking at the camera, I've just been driving. After 5 years, I was finally able to quit plumbing and focus solely on the app. So fully focused now. We've got a good team. I've been off the tools for 2 years now. I've wrote out a 3-year plan, so I've got to keep up with that plan. I hope you gave it a bit of an insight and a bit of inspiration that you can do things organically. Some ideas do need a lot of money, but you got to be patient. People are too impatient nowadays. They want everything tomorrow. Just be patient, enjoy the journey, stay content, because if you're constantly chasing that next goal, you're never going to be content. Just enjoy the moment, enjoy the ride. The rough times just spur you on even more. So hopefully there was some key points in there, how to grow organically. yeah, so keep out. I'm gonna do my best to do daily videos during the week. I'll do one on the staff I took on along the way and the team I have now, and how we break it down. But yeah, if you want to ask more in-depth questions, then I have got a tech community group. I'll put the link in the description below. You can also put comments in below if you've got any questions for the next video or any videos you want me to do. So yeah, thank you for listening. Check out the link in the description if you want to come over and ask me more questions in the tech community group, and I'll do live Q&As there as well. So yeah, thank you for listening, and I'll see you on the next video.